heartily welcome you all in today's felicitation ceremony on behalf of Kartavya, the Civil Services Society. Life symbolizes knowledge and wisdom. Let us invoke a spirit of enlightenment and knowledge in our life by lightening the lamp. Now, I would like to request our former convener, to escort our today's guest and principal sir for lighting the lamp.
Now, I would like to invite our Honorable Principal Sir, Professor Dinesh Khatta, to welcome our esteemed alumnus Garima Lohia ma'am and say a few words in her honor.
Good afternoon everyone. It's really a proud moment for KMC that our very own student Garima has got second position in the UPSC Civil Services Examination. And you all will agree, which is undoubtedly one of the toughest examinations in the country. Dear Garima, many congratulations to you and your family for this heroic feat. Your name will go down in KMC history as one of our brightest shining stars. I'm sure you have motivated thousands of students, not just standing over here or sitting here in the seminar room. You have motivated thousands of students, especially the Kirorians, to work hard and achieve their dreams. I hope you will keep coming to the college to guide our students with your experiences and learnings. And remember the lines of Dr. Harivansh Rai Bachchan, the father of our mega alumnus, Shri Amitabh Bachchan. Abhi kaha aaram bada, ye moof nimantran chalna hai, अरे अभी तो मीलों मुझको चलना है। यह तो अभी जर्नी की शुरुआत है, मगर इस शुरुआत के क्षण में ही आपने अपनी काबिलियत को सिद्ध कर दिया है। आप ऐसे ही नए नए प्रतिमान गढ़ती जाएं, ऐसी हम सभी टीचर्स को आशा है और हम सभी की तरफ से ढेर सारी शुभकामनाएं। गॉड ब्लेस यू।
Thank you so much, sir, for your words of wisdom. To carry on the program, we have IAS Miss Garima Lohia, who has secured AIR2 in UPSC CSE 2022. It fills me with extreme pride to introduce our today's guest. Garima Lohia is a native of Buxar, Bihar. She completed her secondary education from Woodstock School. Then she completed her higher secondary education from Varanasi. Later, she was enrolled in Kirori Mal College, University of Delhi, where she pursued BCom in batch 2017 and 20. Then she began her career in UPSC CSE with a great deal of determination and attention and secured AIR2 in her second attempt in UPSC CSE 2022. She is a potential asset to the administrative machinery because of her commitment to and love of her public good.
Every heart and head present here today in this seminar hall of Kirori Mal College is full of joy and pride. Being a teacher, it fills us with immense pride and happiness to see our students' dream getting fulfilled and their hard work getting paid. The result of UPSC SEC 2022 gave us that very reason to celebrate when one of our students, Miss Garima Lohia, who secured All India Rank 2 in UPSC SEC 2022. We all know civil services is all about hard work, dedication, determination and sincerity. Garima has conquered all those parameters and today she is shining bright. She was always a sincere and diligent student and never failed to amaze with her dedication in her graduation days also. And now she has proved that determination and learning end at resulting in excellent outcomes. Today is a very important day for the whole Kirori Mal family as we all are gathered here to celebrate her hard work, her determination, her sacrifices and her dedication. This felicitation ceremony is just one of the ways to express that how proud we are and how happy we are for her. We are so happy to have you here today, Garima, and a big congratulations for achieving that milestone. Bundle of joy and plethora of emotions in my heart, I welcome you in your alma mater. And on behalf of KMC family, I congratulate you for what great achievement you have had. Now, I request Vedika and Naval to further proceed with the felicitation ceremony. Thank you everyone.
बहुत कुछ न कहते हुए ढेर सारा आशीर्वाद देते हुए गरिमा के लिए कुछ पंक्तियां मैंने लिखी हैं, वो आप सभी के समक्ष प्रस्तुत करता हूं और गरिमा को समर्पित करता हूं। पंक्तियां हैं कि केएमसी की गरिमा का गरिमा ने मान बढ़ाया है। केएमसी की गरिमा का गरिमा ने मान बढ़ाया है। यूपीएससी परीक्षा में अपना दमखम श्रेष्ठ दिखाया है। तुम आज बनी हो एक शिखर, तुम आज बनी हो एक शिखर जिससे सीखेगा एक एक बच्चा। तुम अपने जीवन अनुभव से बस मार्ग बताना सच्चा सच्चा। और अभी तो गरिमा को बहुत आगे जाना है। यह तो अभी आरंभ है, आगे बहुत कुछ करना है और सच के साथ चलने में नहीं जरा भी तुमको डरना है। और कोई भी सफलता किसी भी बच्चे को जिंदगी में मिलती है, उसमें गुरुओं का बहुत योगदान होता है। बिना गुरुओं के गरिमा भी स्वीकार नहीं करेंगी कि वो वहां तक पहुंच सकती है। तो अगली पंक्ति है कि अपने गुरुओं से लेकर ज्ञान तुम्हें ज्योतिर्मय बन जाना है। इतिहास के पन्नों पर तुमको लेख अमिट लिख जाना है। और अंतिम पंक्तियां, उज्जवल भविष्य की तुम्हारे मैं आज कामना करता हूं और कॉलेज का नाम रोशन करने के लिए तुम्हें खूब बधाई देता हूं।
Hello Kirorians, I am so happy to come back to my alma mater and share whatever bit of my experience I can with you. As rightly pointed out, it's only a stepping stone to move further in life. It's not the end. Similarly for you, having taken admission in a prestigious college like Kirori Mal College should serve as a platform for you to move further, to dream big and to work hard to achieve all your aspirations. At no point of time you should take a lax in life that you have achieved a lot and it's the end. No. I believe in this Kirori Mal College itself, I saw the dream of pursuing civil services because I got the kind of exposure I could not get in my previous years of life. So, moving forward, already my brief journey is shared with you. I did my 10th and 12th from my native places itself, and then I came back here to do commerce. After which, in 2020, I went back home because of the COVID, and then I started preparing. This was my second attempt at this UPSC CSE. In my first attempt, I could not even clear my prelims. So I think that should not deter you, because it was a huge low and then a huge up that I have seen in life, which should only give you a motivation that despite all the lows that you see in life, one day a rising tide will definitely come to you. In the commerce department, who has taught me, who has helped me shape my path and achieve the success which I have been able to achieve today. I would not have moved further in life without the active support of all of these people. I am really, really thankful to all of you. Now, not delaying further, I'll briefly also try to motivate you and in respect to how you can manage your college along with your civil services preparation if you are pursuing. So I think one thing that I could not do a lot in my college was to enjoy college. Because I was also pursuing chartered accountancy at that point of time. But I really regret the moments I could not spend in college. So be sincere in your heart, know your goal, try to spend a considerable amount of time with your friends and your seniors and your teachers in college. But at the same point of time, also be very serious towards your goal. Because you see, it doesn't take a lot of difference. 3 years down the line, I was standing there, and 3 years down the line, I am standing here. So I wish all of you a lot of all the best. My heartfelt greetings and good wishes to you to just go higher and higher in life and attain everything that you want to. And as a senior of Kirori Mal College, I am always there to help and support in whatever manner and terms I can. In terms of my detailed strategy, what worked for me, what did not, I'll be sharing videos and documents with Sir, who will share all of it with you people. If there is anything in particular that you want to know right now, or want me to talk about right now, I would like you to tell me.
Hello ma'am, first of all, ma'am, I'll just congratulate you for your success. And ma'am, I have just one question. Like before your exam, so like one day before your exam, how was your, like it's like, you need to boost yourself. Like tomorrow is your exam, and you need to just, be motivated. And so I just want to know how was your, strategy one day before the exam? Because most of the preparation you already were doing, and you already have done a lot, right? So what was your strategy? How were you, at that moment, what were you feeling just before the prelims exams?
Many years you have given in your preparation. One day before the exam, it's very natural to feel anxious. So there are different kinds of people in life. I would not lie to you, I was also very scared, and I'm also a very spiritual person. I used to listen to whatever prayers, bhajans I used to listen every day. So there's one famous bhajan that I used to listen, Hamare Saath Shri Raghunath to Fir Kis Baat Ki Chhinta. And I used to listen to that on repeat 2 to 3 times, and I used to convey to myself that truly, I have done my part, my effort. There is nothing I can study in the 8 hours remaining. So in fact, I should sleep and leave it to God or my family, friends who have prayed for me, and just do my best the next day.
Good afternoon, ma'am. A heartiest congratulations to you. You have been inspiration for many like me. So I will ask you a question regarding your optional. Why you have chosen commerce and accountancy as your optional? You have been belonging from the background of commerce, but it is quite difficult to maintain the balance between your GS paper and optional, because commerce and accountancy is a technical subject. So how you managed it, and what was your strategy for that? Apart from this, how much your contribution, your graduation contributed to you for securing the success in your optional? Thank you so much.
So I'll just give you a brief analogy to understand this. So maybe let's say you go to a new place. Then you ask your mother or your father or your parents to accompany you, so that in a world of all the unknowns, you have something known to you. This is my reason for choosing commerce. I had been associated with commerce since my 11th standard. So having studied commerce for 5 or 6 years, I thought when I am going into an ocean which has all the new subjects to me, why not choose a subject that will make me feel familiar, make me feel comfortable? And that is why I decided to choose commerce. It was not a very drastic decision for me. One thing that I did was have confidence in myself in whatever I have studied in those 5 or 6 years, and not just get deviated by the rumors in the market that this is a particular optional which is very difficult, this is not scoring. If you have confidence in whatever you have studied, trust me, there is nothing better than taking an optional which is same as your background. Because I think that is why you people have enrolled in, let's say, political science or in BA program, and have chosen your subjects very particularly, so that it goes on to help you. And I think for you to succeed in that option, it's very important to take your college days sincerely. It's very important to study right now, so that your base is very strong and it works for you then. I could save a lot of time on my optional and use it in my GS. So you can balance it that way. But if you feel your foundation and base in whatever you have studied in your college is not strong, maybe then you can think about choosing some other subject that interests you.
Heartiest congratulations, ma'am. I have two questions. So one of them is that we are about to start our preparation, and I personally am in the last year of I have completed my last year as well. So ma'am, would that be preferable for a civil servant aspirant to go for masters and prepare simultaneously for the exam and then give it next year? So this is one question. Another is, ma'am, when we are analyzing the previous year question papers, so there is a very big question mark how many years back we should go, 5 to 6 years back, or we should start from 2014 or even before that. So can you please help?
So I'll take the second question up first, the PYQ question. So there are, it depends on you. For prelims, I would suggest at least go through the paper since 2001. So 22 years paper would work for you. For mains, you can go back to only 2013 onwards, ever since the pattern changed. But then the PYQ has to be done very thoroughly. It is treated as one different subject for you. I treated PYQ as one different subject and did it very extensively, because even in prelims you will see every year 4 to 5 questions are either directly repeated or are inspired from PYQ. And if you are not doing PYQ, everyone else is doing. And in the end it's a competitive relative examination, so you will lose on that. So I think PYQs are very important for prelims 2001 onwards, for mains 2013 onwards. With regard to masters, so I think I have always thought that I would pursue masters, but in a regular degree course, and it was COVID that year, everything was running online, so I could not pursue, I could not enroll in masters, but I would really advise you, but only when it's compatible with what you are studying. So if you have enrolled in, let's say, Masters of Commerce and you've taken Sociology as your optional, it would be very difficult for you to do justice to both. And there is no point taking a degree which does not have any utility for you, or which you are not going to use further. So if it is compatible, if you are, let's say, pursuing commerce as your optional and also taken Masters of Commerce, I think in the back of the mind, a plan B always goes in your head. So even if you are not able to, I wish you get through, but even if you are not able to, you have a master's degree and you can further pursue academic education. So I think I would suggest going for masters.
Good afternoon, ma'am. Ma'am, my question is one specific one. What was the strategy for economy?
I was associated with economics also for a long time, so I did not have to go through the very basic, but I'll tell you as a beginner what you can do. You can go through the 11th and 12th NCRTs, micro and macroeconomics both. Those are very basic NCRTs, and I did Mrunal sir's notes which are available in the market. You can buy them from the market, you do not need to take any classes for that, just buy those notes from the market. And it's a 1000-page bulky note, but once you go through it, it's written in both Hindi and English. So I did that, and then obviously the newspapers, because it has a lot of economics news coming up every day. So these are the 3 things I did for economics.
A very good morning, ma'am. I am Mehul Sharma. Currently I am pursuing maths honors from KMC only. I have 2 to 3 questions. First of all, you said that you wanted to pursue chartered accountancy. The same case was with me. In 12th I wanted to pursue that. But were you also confused with your career, that you wanted to pursue chartered accountancy, or how you entered into civil services? Secondly, do you think for interviews during our first years we need to focus more on that rather than, because later on the focus is more on prelims and mains? Yes, ma'am. And last question of mine, that is, you did your preparation from your home only. So, house distractions generally there are. So, how do you deal with that? And thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
So, we'll start backwards. The third question first. So, I did prepare from my home. Initially, there were a lot of distractions, and that is why initially I shifted my timing to late in the night. And because that was also my study routine whenever I've studied in my life, late in the night. But later on, when your family sees you that you are a serious student, everyone starts to cooperate with you within 2 to 3 months.
So people start cooperating with you. Ultimately, they are your family members and want you to succeed in life. So even then, if you feel there are a lot of distractions, find a suitable time for yourself. Use noise cancellation earphones. I used to play some noise cancellation music or something. And one thing that I always say, if you are self-motivated, this is an ancient thing that everyone says कि पढ़ने वाला बच्चा तो railway track पर भी पढ़ता है, but it's also very true that if you are self-motivated, nothing will be able to stop you. So that is one thing. Regarding your second question of interview preparation, I think for interview preparation in college, be very active in whatever seminars or events are taking place. Be active, build your personality in that way. But when you start preparing for civils, focus on prelims and mains, because that is the integrated preparation you are doing. There is nothing new that you can study in interview preparation. However you prepare for interview, in reality your actual personality will be reflected on that very day because of the pressure that you are in. So focus on overall building and contributing to yourself. Focus on prelims and mains, no separate preparation for interview before you actually are called for the interview. During that time, mains and interview, whatever 1 month you have, I think reading newspapers is enough. And the question regarding career confusion, right? So I was pursuing chartered accountancy because I always wanted that I should have a plan B. I never wanted to fall in the trap of giving 4 or 5 attempts and then landing up with nothing in my hand. This thought scared me at nights, and that is why I decided I should have some plan B. So while in college, I cleared my CA intermediate, but then when the time came to start articleship, I decided I should first take my chance. If I do not do it in 2 or 3 attempts, I'll probably go back and continue my CA final. But if you're very sure, very dedicated, then maybe you can avoid that plan altogether. But I think with college you can do it. In the second year of college you'll be done with CA intermediate, and from third year onwards you can start preparing. I think 1.5 year of serious preparation is enough. Thank you everybody for your time.
One last question from teacher's side. कोचिंग आपने की थी या नहीं की थी? क्या रोल है कोचिंग का स्टूडेंट्स के लिए?
2020 में जब मैं कॉलेज में थी, देन आई थॉट कि कोचिंग तो करना पड़ता है, सबको करना पड़ता है, क्योंकि यही थॉट प्रोसेस रहता है हमारा. बट उस साल इट वाज कोविड, तो मैं घर चली गई और मैं कोचिंग कर नहीं पाई, एंड अल्टीमेटली इट वाज अ ब्लेसिंग फॉर मी. बहुत अच्छा हुआ कि उस साल कोविड था, मैं कोचिंग नहीं कर पाई, बिकॉज इट सेव्ड माय टाइम. मैंने सब कुछ खुद से पढ़ा, इनिशियली से एनसीईआरटी यूज करते करते, एंड बाद में मुझे रियलाइज हुआ कि मेरे जो फ्रेंड्स जिन्होंने कोचिंग ली उनमें और मुझमें ज्यादा डिफरेंस नहीं है. इनफैक्ट मैं उनसे आगे हूँ. सो कोचिंग यू हैव टू बी वेरी पर्टिकुलर. अगर किसी एक सब्जेक्ट में आपको दिक्कत आती है तो आप उस सब्जेक्ट के लिए गाइडेंस लेने की सोच सकते हैं, बट आई एम नॉट इन फेवर ऑफ फुल फ्लेजेड कोचिंग. टेस्ट सीरीज, यस, टेस्ट सीरीज जरूर लगाएं, प्रीलिम्स, मेंस, एवरीथिंग, एंड इंटरव्यू स्टेज में मॉक इंटरव्यू, बस टू टेस्ट योरसेल्फ, क्योंकि वो तो एक एक्सटर्नल आदमी कर पाएगा. बट प्रिपरेशन का बैरोमीटर आप खुद से ही चेक कर सकते हैं. हाउ प्रिपेयर्ड यू आर, यू विल हैव टू नो दैट. थैंक यू.
थैंक यू सो मच मैम फॉर योर एनकरेजिंग वर्ड्स. सेल्फ मोटिवेशन की जो बात आपने कही, उसको सुनकर मुझे 2 लाइनें याद आती हैं कि कौन बताता है समंदर का रास्ता नदी को, जिनको मंजिल का जुनून होता है वो मशवरा नहीं लेते. I would like to thank our respected guest for the words of wisdom. I can say this on the behalf of everyone present here that we definitely learned a lot from it.
Now, I would like to call upon former convener of Kartavya Society, Dr. Vikram Singh Chaudhary, to propose the official vote of thanks to our honorable guest.
नमस्कार. सबसे पहले मैं मुबारकबाद एज ए फॉर्मर कन्वीनर ऑफ कर्तव्य सोसाइटी की तरफ से देता हूं. और यूपीएससी का कोई भी रैंक लाना अपने आप में सबसे बड़ी उपलब्धि होती है, और जब आप टॉप 10 में ऑफिशियल तौर पर जब सेकंड रैंक लेके आते हैं, गरिमा जी नो डाउट बिना कोचिंग के आपने जो काबिलियत थी वो दिखा दी है, और दरवाजे पर पैर रखते ही आपने अपनी काबिलियत का अंदाजा लोगों को दे दिया है, और हम आपके उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करते हैं. इसी सिलसिले में हम आगे बढ़ते हुए आप सभी का
तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं जिन्होंने धैर्य के साथ गरिमा जी को सुना और थोड़ा सा गर्मी में माहौल भी सही रखा। तो इसलिए आप सभी का यहाँ पर उपस्थित सभी श्रोतागण, अध्यापकगण और विशेष तौर पर आदरणीय प्रिंसिपल साहब का तहे दिल से शुक्रिया अदा करते हैं जिन्होंने कम समय में और इतना अच्छा तरीके से हम लोग कर पाए, वो लीना जी और प्रिंसिपल साहब की बदौलत। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ मैं एक बार पुनः आपको गरिमा जी मुबारकबाद देता हूँ और उज्जवल भविष्य की कामना करता हूँ। शुक्रिया।
With this, our session